Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. This morning we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Don't forget to follow us over on TikTok as well under the username TipRanks for other quick stock updates. We're getting close to that 10,000 followers and your support is greatly appreciated. Now let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are slightly in the green this morning. Right now, Dow futures are up 0.12%, S&P 500 futures up 0.09%, and NASDAQ futures up 0.06%. Plug Power has secured its largest multi-site electrolyzer order in Europe to date. A company called Life placed an order for 10 5-megawatt PEM electrolyzer systems for production of green hydrogen across multiple plants in Europe. The company aims to produce a renewable green hydrogen using primarily wind and solar power for various mobility applications across Europe. Analysts currently rate the Plug Power stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 30%. And Amylyx Pharmaceuticals has received the approval of the FDA's advisory board for one of their treatments. The panel of advisors voted 7-2 to back approval of the company's amyotrophic lateral sclerosis treatment. The FDA will then make a decision on whether to clear the treatment by September 29th. The stock has jumped up over 72% and trading had to be halted. While ahead of the meeting, the FDA staff still seemed skeptical of the drug's effectiveness. A briefing document also noted that the FDA can be flexible when dealing with a disease like ALS, for which there are very few treatments. Analysts currently rate the AMLX stock a strong buy. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. In the pre-market this morning, we'll be hearing from Fuel Cell Energy, and in the after hours, we have a few big names, including DocuSign, RH, Scalar, and Smith & Wesson. Already in the pre-market this morning, we heard from technology-driven furniture company Lovesac, who saw 45% year-over-year revenue growth. They reported revenue of $148.5 million, well ahead of the estimated $125.4 million. They had earnings per share of 45 cents, beating the analyst estimates of 37 cents per share. Analysts currently rate the Lovesac stock a unanimous strong buy with an average price target of $80, but we'll see how price targets are reiterated following today's report. Last night, all eyes were on GameStop. Their stock is on the rise after they posted better than expected results for their second quarter. The company's loss of 36 cents per share was better than the expected loss of 42 cents per share. They reported revenues of $1.14 billion, which was down about 4% year over year. They also announced a partnership with crypto marketplace FTX to introduce more GameStop customers to FTX's community and its marketplaces for digital assets. Analysts are not a fan of the GameStop stock, with just one current rating coming in as a sell with a downside of 68%. Last night, we also heard from Asana. Their stock is on the rise after they raised their future revenue forecasts and announced that their chief executive made a $350 million purchase in a private placement sale. For their second quarter, they reported an adjusted loss of 34 cents, narrower than the expected loss of 39 cents. Revenue rose to $134.9 million, also ahead of analyst expectations. For their full year, they're now expecting revenue of $544 to $547 million, up from their previous range of $536 to $540 million. Analysts currently rate their stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 68%. And we also heard from American Eagle Outfitters. Their stock is falling after they posted disappointing results that included a 26% decline in gross profit. They cited a tougher macro environment that's impacting consumer spending behavior. They also made the announcement that as an additional cautionary move, they were pausing their quarterly cash dividend to help strengthen their cash position. Their revenue of $1.2 billion was in line with expectations, while their earnings per share of 4 cents missed expectations by 10 cents. Analysts currently rate the stock a hold with an average upside of 14%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Asana following their earnings. Under the ticker ASAN, the stock is up 23%. They're followed by Relay Therapeutics under RLAY, up over 6.5%, and GameStop under the ticker GME, up 6.3%. And our biggest losers this morning are led by Wayfair after they proposed a $600 million senior notes offering. Trading under the ticker W, their stock is down 8.7%. They're followed by Bilibili under BILI, down 8%, and McCormick & Company under MKC, down over 7%. So that is going to be everything for Thursday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.